Hello everybody, it's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Today's card is a little bit different. I wanted an image of a horse, which I didn't have one. I wanted a silly image and I got this one from Creative Fabrica. I've printed it out on my Scan Cut, which is the SDX2200D. I've had it for a good long while now. I did change some of the parts on it, as it was mostly all black, but I wanted to colour it in myself. So yeah, giving some sporty glasses, which came from, well, not sporty, they're a bit funky, from this Made to Surprise by Sam Colop. I don't know whether you can get Sam's stuff now. I'll have to have a look at that because she was with Craft Stash. So if you wanted the number for this one, is it's DSOB0399. So yeah, that's good set that. So if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much for everybody else that's already subscribed. Again, I really do appreciate you. If you're watching the intro and you haven't yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button, notification bell, like the video, share the video if you want, and what else is there? Oh, I think that's about it. All the buttons at the bottom, just give them a little click for me, really do appreciate it. And like I say, if you're watching the intro and you haven't yet subscribed, click on that one for me. It's just a button, it does help the algorithm, pushes my videos out. So I'm going to carry on with the voiceover now and we'll get on with it. And obviously Merlin is saying hello as well. Okay, I'll talk to you in a second. Hello everybody, so I'm on the voiceover now. I've got music on in the background just because I'm not sure how much I'll be talking through, so it's just there. So you can see the image there that I've got. I have put it on again just so you got that little bit of reference. If you want to know how I've done this, I manipulated, I'll do a video, just let me know. So yeah, this is a silly looking horse, it really is, and it's for a young lady that just obviously loves horses, and I've decided to do him all in Glaze, as you'll see, and I'm going to be writing the numbers down that I'm using, so hopefully you can see them, but I just use whatever colours you want really. So as I've used these greys, you'll notice that I'm putting the darker shades on the shaded areas of where I think it would be on the horse. So that's the reasoning behind the way that I'm shading in the way that I'm shading in really. So my husband said something when he saw it. He said, "Oh, I thought you'd do it in more quirky colours." And on reflection, although I do like this, I might have another go and do it in some quirky colours and just see what happens. You know, with some pinks or some purples and maybe some blues as well, just to blend through. Excuse me. So we'll just see. So yeah, this part is obviously this is the longest part of the video, so I'm just gonna leave the music playing for you and just pop in and out and talk to you. So I hope you've got your cup of tea. Merlin says hello. He's just had the biggest snuggle, and if you want to have a video of him having a snuggle in his cage, him on the inside, me on the outside, just let me know, because he's the sweetest thing if I can get it. He half closes his eyes and he's just adorable anyway. You all know that I love him to bits. So yeah, enjoy this colouring in and I will talk to you throughout the video. as I'm watching myself colour this in, I've just realised I hadn't mentioned that I did the sentiments at the same time as I did the horse. I did the sentiment on my Scan and Cut as well, just to get a different font that I wanted, and I can put exactly what I want to do on it, which is really, really good. And I use, unfortunately can't get hold of them now, just going in my drawer of doom to find, I can't remember the name of it offhand, and I did buy a spare one when they shut down. Here we go. It was from 3dfunprints.com, but like I said, they are out of, they have shut down now, and it's a universal pen adapter. Now you can get the one from Brother, which I have actually got, but when I bought these there was 2 different sizes, and literally you can use any pens in the smaller one, and with the larger one you can use any of your Sharpies or anything like that. So that is quite good, so you can change whatever colour that you want to use to put your sentiments, or do any of your images as well, which is really good. It is such a, and the other advantage of this is that the with the Scan and Cut or the Cricut, if you've got the ability to draw with them, I do all my card verses on them as well, so all my cards have verses, and I can put on what anybody wants to put into the card, and I just write them out on it as well, so it's absolutely brilliant. Just shows the versatility of the machines. If anybody's wondering why I'm doing this, when I'm doing the colouring in, why I have these tiny little pauses, I've just had one there, and they'll be happening all the way through the video. It's because I've got my iPad here and I'm watching YouTube as well. So I'm watching all sorts, and something just grabs my attention and I just stop and have a quick watch of it. So that's what the little pauses are for. Just to keep you updated. I've sped this up quite a bit now because I'm just going to do his eyes and his mouth and his teeth. This is where it starts to look a bit spooky actually. If you want to know how I've done the teeth, if you want to go onto my last video, which is hashtag 147, there's a section in there. I'm not sure where it is. If I can remember, I'll try and put a timestamp for it just to see how I actually do those, because they don't want to be white, do they, on animals. I was watching a YouTube video the other day, surprise surprise, and it was of a little foal, and I was quite surprised of how stained their teeth was. So I don't know whether they're born like that. So yeah, that was quite surprised at that. So I'm just doing his nostrils now, and then his mouth. Now when I'm doing his ear, this ear looks like it's turned forward, like he's listening to something, which is why I've done it the pale tan colours with a little bit of pink. And then I'm just adjusting the shading with lighter parts and darker parts. And I'm going to be using now my highlighter, which is a Ohuhu highlighter gel pen. Absolutely brilliant. Get them in packs of, I think you got packs of 10. You get 6 white, and I think 2 gold and 2 silver or something like that anyway, but you get most white. And I'm just using Made to Surprise Dimension Gloss for the eyes and his mouth and his tongue. And I have to remember not to touch this stuff. I've got a little bit of spillage there, so I'm just moving it around and then just popping it on his tongue. And then hopefully I will put this card aside and let this dry, because I generally pick it up and touch it and make a mess of it. So it is really always important just to leave it. Now this set that I'm using now is from Sam again, and it's to go with the, just looking at Coco's laid at my feet, so I don't want to drop anything on her. which is moved, and it's the faces ones, and these are the accessories that go with it. So you've got the happy faces and the sad faces, and it doesn't have a name on it, to be fair, but I've got both sets, but these are really, really good. And I've just used some acetate to cut out again, and I've cut the glasses out. I think I cut them out 3 times and then put them the acetate in between them, and then just clamping them down with reverse scissors just to make sure it's dried properly, and using the, I'm getting it all out again, Distress Spritz, which is picked raspberry. I'm just putting it on the side, as you can see, and then just applying it with a brush. And I think I gave this about 3 coats. Just leave it to dry. You could use a heat tool on it, but I did have a go, but the acetate isn't heat resistant, so it started to wobble a bit, so I stopped that. And I'm using the Gina Cake Connect glue, which, as you know as well, that is my favourite. I get that from Dyes to Die For, and they are currently out of stock at the moment, so I'm waiting for that. But putting the glasses on makes an absolute difference. And again, making sure it sticks down properly using the reverse tweezers. So I'm going to rush past this bit. I'm just using thin foam tape to elevate the card up, just to give that little bit of extra dimension. Can't see whether I'm still wearing my dressing gown or not. I was just going to try and say how long. I think the card took about an hour and a half. The colouring in did take a lot, but it does. And the video is not that bad. It's only 22 minutes long, so just, like I say, sped up a little bit. But when you're putting your foam tape on, if you put some either wet glue or a glue stick on the back of it, it just gives you that little bit of wriggle room, so you can get it down straight onto your card base. And obviously this is a DL card, it's 4x8, and I'm using a Pritt stick on that. I make my own card bases myself. So, and I've got these little stars. These are the last of them. I've had them forever and ever. I don't know how many there is, but I'm just going to pop them on just to add a little bit of extra interest to the card base. So everybody, this is going towards the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this card. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you again for everybody for subscribing and supporting my channel. Please click the notification bell, and like, share, and definitely give us a comment. So I will see you for the next one, and I'm going to say bye for now, everybody. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.